What's up, everyone? This is David with Pickdawgz.com with your free pick in the Western Kentucky vs. Ohio State game on Saturday, September 16th, 2023. We give away a ton of free picks here on our YouTube channel, as well as Pickdawgz.com and SportsChatPlace.com. But if you're wondering what bets I like the best and what bets our team likes the best, head on over to Pickdawgz or Sports Chat Place, click on the Premium Picks tab, and you can check out all of our expert handicappers. Don't forget to use code PICK at checkout to save 15% any purchase that's $19 or more. All right, let's take a look at this matchup here as we have the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers traveling to take on the 6th-ranked Ohio State Buckeyes in Columbus. Western Kentucky is 2-0 on the season as they beat Houston Christian by a score of 52-22 last week. Obviously, Houston Christian, not an FBS team, so really not much of a test there for Western Kentucky, but they did beat South Florida by a score of 41-24 in week 1. South Florida did gain 550 yards on this Western Kentucky defense, with 380 of those yards coming on the ground, which is obviously cause for concern, but Western Kentucky did pass for 336 yards in that one. Western Kentucky is a very solid offensive team. They can throw it around with the best of them. They're averaging 46.5 points per game with over 325 yards passing, or 325 passing yards per game. Defensively, they are allowing 23 points a game, but the issue is they're allowing over 260 rushing yards against. Austin Reed is the quarterback for the Hilltoppers, and he is a gunslinger. He really has a good arm. He's thrown for 589 yards and 6 touchdowns, and he's also added 2 rushing touchdowns. Like I said, the Western Kentucky offense is pretty powerful, but they are coming up here against a very tough Ohio State team, and the Hilltoppers defense is not in the best shape. Looking at Ohio State, they're 2-0 this year. They have been less than impressive. They've gotten the job done, they've gotten the victories, but have not had many style points. They opened the season with a 23-3 win against Indiana. They did hold Indiana to only 153 total yards, but offensively they really struggled to get anything going against a Hoosiers defense that really hasn't been great in past years. The Buckeyes defeated Youngstown State 35-7 in week 2. Again, they got the job done, not many style points. In past years, we would see Ohio State put up 50 or 60 points on a team like Youngstown State. Only won 35-7, still a 28-point margin of victory, but not what we're used to seeing out of the Buckeyes. And offensively, they have struggled. Kyle McCord, he has been okay. He's thrown for just under 500 yards, 3 touchdowns, and an interception. But this offense just can't get going. They're averaging 29 points a game. They're averaging just under 300 passing yards a game. The defense, though, has been elite. They have played 2 poor offensive teams. Youngstown State, obviously not FBS, and then Indiana. Offensively, they are a bit of a disaster, but the Ohio State defense is only allowing 5 points against per game, and they're only giving up 108.5 passing yards per game. So it'll be an interesting matchup to see how this Ohio State secondary matches up with the Western Kentucky passing attack. And I have to give the edge to Ohio State here in this one. They have the athletes. They have the much better team. I think Western Kentucky will get a couple of scores, but the Ohio State defense will shut them down for the most part. And then offensively, I do expect Ohio State to have a better game in this one. They face a Western Kentucky defense that really hasn't been great, especially against the rush. So Henderson should have a big day for the Buckeyes. He has been okay this season. He has just over 100 rushing yards. He has 2 rushing touchdowns. Marvin Harrison Jr. didn't do much in his first game against Indiana, but he does have 9 catches for 178 yards and 2 scores on the season. So I do expect the Ohio State offense to take off here. We could have a little bit of a shootout early on, but that Ohio State defense will settle in, and I like Ohio State here. They are big favorites, but I'm going to lay the points with Ohio State and take Ohio State as my free pick. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel, as well as turn those notifications on so you're the first to get all of our content as we release it. If you're looking for my best bets, head on over to Pick Dawgz, click on that Premium Picks tab. You can check out me and all of our other expert handicappers. While you're on the sites, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free and they give you a ton of great information that helps you get a leg up. Good luck, and I'll see you guys soon.